Can I be vulnerable with you guys? All right, I'm going to be vulnerable. And I don't know why I'm going to be vulnerable, but I'm going to be vulnerable. Okay, so through a series of situations and circumstances, I found in my experience of myself and my journey here that I am now uninterested in being a father and being a husband. I'm not saying that I'm going to leave my wife or I'm going to leave my children, but I just am not emotionally into it anymore. The whole, I don't know, I'm just not into it. Oh, that's what I'm not into. I'm not into the work and the responsibility it takes to engage in relationship with my children and with my wife. So that's the key point, is the responsibility. And it is a lot of responsibility being a father and being a husband. It's a lot of responsibility. I didn't know that when I first got married, but I'm learning it now through my experience. I didn't really even know that I was uninterested in being a father and being a husband, aside from just me, reflecting on a situation, and then also just through a lot of confrontation with my wife. I really came to learn that I am no longer interested in being in this role as a father and as a husband. It's interesting because through this whole self-discovery, I guess, of myself, I'm learning that my definition of love is changing into what I would say maybe is a more accurate definition of what love really is and how you express that love. And I guess what I want to share is kind of my definition of what I believe love was compared to what I believe love is now. And so, kind of growing up in our society, I grew up in, the American culture and society. I think that the main definition of love is kind of like the highest form of love that we can attain to would be self-love. Like whatever makes me feel good. That's what I've learned. Whatever makes me feel good, whatever makes me happy, whatever makes me comfortable, whatever brings me good feelings, whatever is, just good for me, kind of like a hedonism type of idea, then and only then will I be committed to that thing, right? But then after that thing doesn't make me feel good, or if it doesn't make me feel comfortable, or if it's not pleasurable, if it's not desirable anymore, or if it doesn't give me good feelings, then I'm no longer committed. And so this is the kind of love that I was trained and indoctrinated in, just growing up in my own house and my own family, as well as, media and television and, all these external sources informing me of one's highest achievement is to basically live a life that is focused on pleasing oneself and gratifying one's own personal desires. And that is the highest height of human achievement that we can possibly get, right? Is just do whatever makes you happy, and so that's what I learned, and I realized that type of belief system I've carried with me throughout my journey. And so it's not that I define love like that previous to this situation, but now it's more clear to me what love really is and how you apply it. And for me, I'm a believer in Christ, so it's more clear to me how you apply biblical love. And it's not really necessarily always stemming from feelings. It's more about a commitment and the actions that you do every day. It's more about just actions. And honestly, if I were to be even more biblical, Jesus said that if you love God, you obey him. That's simple. It's not about feelings. It's not about experiences. It's not about what you get out of obeying God, or, somehow that obedience leading back to you. And, right now, I struggle with that. I really do struggle with that. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Can you share your thoughts on it with me? What do you think about that? What is your definition of love? How do you define love? How did you learn to find love? And all right, y'all. Peace out. Thanks for listening.